Hey everyone, this is Mental Health is True Wealth, and I'm your favorite autonomy coach, AB. And my mother always taught me, when you walk into a room, make sure you speak first. So this is me walking into the room and speaking first. I am a owner at A&R Health and Wellness, and I am one of the wellness consultant. So I just wanted to take a second to introduce myself for those who will follow my podcast and wonder who is this lady who started to pop up on the internet. So a little bit about myself. I go by the name of AB. I have a master's degree in clinical psychology with a concentration in clinical counseling. I also have a pending application with the state of Georgia for a licensure in which I will become a therapist at that time. So some exciting things are going on. I want to tell people how the birth of Mental Health is True Wealth came about. So I started off at a very young age experiencing a plethora of trauma. I lost both of my parents, grandparents, and a slew of others at the age of 14. Tragedy hit my family. At that time, I found myself trying to navigate through life, and I didn't realize how much trauma I had picked up in the process. And so I did choose to smoke weed as a coping mechanism, and frequently. My job already knows, so you don't even have to call them. I told them. So I actually started to smoke weed as a method of coping with everything that I was going through. And as life continued, I did get to the bag. That was a focus of mine. Experiencing poverty after my parents passed, because I grew up middle class. Fortunately, my mother was a nurse and worked at one of the biggest hospitals in California. And my dad also had a career, but he was kind of sick while I was growing up. So I came from a middle class family, and then when they passed, immediately I was dropped into poverty. And I had to kind of try to navigate that space, and I promised myself that I didn't want to stay in that space. So throughout life, I chased what I thought was actual wealth. Well, during that time, they say, you get happy weight, I guess. So put on over 100 pounds. So I got the bag, but now I'm not feeling the most confident about myself because I've put on this excessive amount of weight. So I realized, okay, I have money, but I'm not truly happy. What's next? So then I started to lose weight. And I've actually lost over 60 pounds. And here goes the proof. So you would think at this point, right, looking at those pictures, I've lost weight and I obtained a level of financial success. I should be extremely happy. Did it give me a little bit of an elevated mood at times? Yes. Did I feel good sometimes? Yes. Did I look good? Absolutely. But in my heart of heart, was I healthy? No. So I realized then that financial success, as good as it feels, doesn't bring you happiness. And then I learned losing weight, and even though it did bring us a bit of self-confidence to me, it wasn't the ultimate path either. So then I started on a wellness journey. Hey man, what will it kill me to try to get healthy, right? I'm out here preaching mental health, but I don't have a therapist, so let's try it. So I actually started to dig deep, and I went to therapy, and I started my own wellness journey. And at that time, when I had arrived, as my therapist said, I realized that mental health is true wealth. And so now I want to help others actually arrive. And I don't want to make it seem like finances isn't important or physical health is not important, because it is. But I want people to understand that all three matter. Your mental health matters, your financial success matters, and your physical health matters. All three are just as equally as important. And with that, you actually achieve true wealth. So I invite everyone to join this journey with me with A&R Health and Wellness, where our goal is mind, body, soul, and approach to wellness. That is our complete mission and our complete goal. So a little bit more back on to me. I have 11 years in law enforcement where I actually teach mental health. I am a mental health instructor. I also do motivational speeches. And if you hang around, I will soon be a published author. And I challenge everyone to read the book and learn just a little bit more about me than what I give you in these couple seconds, okay? So check out this book really quick. So I hope everyone actually reads the book and I hope you enjoy it. But for those who don't and they choose to follow along with this podcast, I hope that you notice there has been a little bit of restructuring to it. So we have different channels so people can easily navigate and find exactly what it is that they are looking for with Mental Health is True Wealth. So if you are looking for information that is in reference to a relationship, then please go ahead and click on that actual channel and you will get information provided to you about relationships, because at A&R Health and Wellness, we truly believe that a relationship mechanic is necessary. You need to maintenance your relationship. A lot of people aren't willing to invest in the things that are most important to them, and then they wonder why life is playing out the way that it is. What's more important to you? So then we have a channel that is for personal development. Please go ahead, if that's what you're seeking, click on that and find knowledge and information on that, because just like you need to invest in your relationship, you must invest in yourself. You have to understand that a relationship is composed of two individuals. So you need personal growth. So go ahead and click on that. And then if you are in the part of your life where I'm like, I am healed, I am healthy, and I am ready to find a relationship, I want to challenge you on a few things. So we have Soulmate Manifestation. Please click on that channel. These are all packages that we offer at A&R Health and Wellness, but we also believe in giving information. A lot of times people want to nickel and dime you for everything. And sometimes people can't afford that, and we understand that. So with that, this is why the podcast was born, to give the public information. So I hope that you enjoy this podcast. I hope that you subscribe to it. And please comment, like, and share. I'm always interested in other people's opinions. And I would love to have intellectual conversations with those who choose to engage. Again, I'm your favorite autonomy coach, AB. And welcome to the session.